MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the Isotopes. The Cubbies have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Nolan Ryan is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Dave Parker. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
Parker.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Griffey, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's coming off a great month at the plate. In fact, he was named the National League Player of the Month, so he's just about the hottest thing going right now. We'll see if he keeps it up in this one.
In now, Larry Doby. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Ryan has thrown a ton of innings during his long career, more than 5,500 in fact, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
On the line, that's a base hit.
Batting third, the left fielder, Dan Musial.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. So now to the plate, Stan Musial, and he puts it on the ground to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And the throw by Andrew won't be in time. He's safe at third base.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Road, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough.
Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Molitor over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Culberson has got it, and the side is retired. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Cubbies are in front, 1-0. Lance McCullers will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Ken Griffey stands in as he looks at a called strike. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Here's a blooper out toward left center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Molitor. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. No balls and 1 strike. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Parker moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
Into the box, Andrew Jones, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back to give up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And that one is gone! A 2-run homer for Andrew Jones. And he's up to 497 on his career. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Riding in, Joe Morgan, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Here comes the first pitch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Parker. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Here's Jay Bruce now. A ball and no strikes. Morgan, the runner at second with one away. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. Hit out toward second. Senzel fields it cleanly, and that's the second out.
Batting fifth, Santiago.
Stepping into the box, Benito Santiago. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Musial is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Nick Senzel comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Culberson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 43, Lance.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Lance McCullers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and up next it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. First offering on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Batting The shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
Stepping in now, Charlie Culberson.
A swing and a drive. Away back. That one is gone.
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first home run of the season, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Batting ninth.
Into the box now, Nolan Ryan, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit out towards second. Senzel brings it in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Swinging a soft liner. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping up now, Paul Molitor. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We played 2 full. Indiana is out in front here, 4-1. Stepping up to the plate, Dave Parker, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Culberson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The center fielder, number 14.
Standing in, Larry Doby. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And the pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
At the plate now, Stan Musial, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. To short, hit hard. He's got it. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Ready to take his hacks again, Andrew Jones, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Andrew Jones. Career home run number 498 as they stretch the lead to 5-1. To the plate now, Joe Morgan. Yes, he'll take a changeup here for strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Popped him up. Longoria over to his right. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The catcher, number 9.
At the plate, Benito Santiago flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
George Brett will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We played 3 full. It's now 5-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Now the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Line towards center field. Jones is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Evan Longoria is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Omar Narvaez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They're down 5-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Back to the top of the order now, and striding toward the plate is Ken Griffey. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a liner caught out there by Simmons. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 4 full. Indiana is on. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. On the run is Griffey. And he makes the catch in the corner. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. That's inside. 2-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
High and deep down the left field line. But this will land untouched. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down here 5-1. Matt Shoemaker, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 34.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Paul Molitor. And now pitch on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Shoemaker, the former Yankee, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable. Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over.
So now to the plate, Andrew Jones. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Morgan. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Throw over to first. Runner's back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Musial is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 12.
Ready for another shot now. Jay Bruce. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's got 1 hit in 19 tries. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is Parker.
And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone.
A two-run homer for Jay Bruce. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box, George Brett. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
So close yet so far away. 2 outs, but back-to-back hits. This one a triple, and 3 runs have now been chased home. We'll see if the defense can make a play and get them out of this nightmare.
Alex Young gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Charlie Culberson, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch lifted down the line in left, and that's going to land foul. 3 runs already home here. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Navarez goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It is now 8-1. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 14, Larry Doby.
Digging in, Larry Doby. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. So in now for Chicago, Stan Musial, a hit in 2 tries so far. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. So here now is the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher, Nolan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
No left fielder, Ken Griffey.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 19.
Digging in to try it again, Paul Molitor. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle. Simmons has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Martinez.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Evan Longoria is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Digging in, Omar Narvaez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Andrew Jones will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First offering on its way. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Line drive to center field. Doby is right there, 1 down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Digging in, Joe Morgan. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 298 in his career, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Stepping in now, Jay Bruce. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shed. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. Stepping in, Benito Santiago. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
The third baseman, number 5.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
At the plate, George Brett, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1.
Yeah, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Skied into straightaway right. Parker's on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Isotopes on top, 9-1. In now is Andrelton Simmons. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Nick Senzel, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Fouled off. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate now, Dave Parker. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 14, Larry Doby.
So coming to the plate, Larry Doby. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a ball, 1-0.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. Two for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this two-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Isotopes are out in front 9-3. Number 66 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 66.
In now, Charlie Culberson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
For Indiana, the shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Culberson.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Nolan Ryan is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Hard hit at third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr., as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Two-0 count, the pitch.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Simmons on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Striding into the box, Stan Musial. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. Drilled right back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Into the box now, Edgar Martinez, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box, Evan Longoria. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But, hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Omar Narvaez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
So now to the plate, Andrelton Simmons, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. One run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Joaquin Soria answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Into the box, Nick Senzel, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's got to hurry, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ball one, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Line drive to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
9-6 the final tally in this one. The Isotopes jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Nolan Ryan earns his 8th victory of the season. Lance McCullers was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score.